Yes. Good morning, Pata. Yes. Yeah, good morning, all. Okay, shall we move for the lesson? Yes. At last, we discussed about databases. Did you remember? I explained why we are using databases. What are tables? What are the records inside the table? The columns taken as the what? The exact. I take columns. The column should be what? These are records. These are records. We take a records. Okay, these are the exact records we are taking as what? The rows are the records. Columns we are taking as they are having exact what? Field. Did you remember? The columns are taken as the fields, the rows are taken as a record. We write that. If they are having unique record, sorry, unique field, we call in that all as a primary key. Database should be in the primary key. Always. A table should be defined with the primary key. That's called a unique field. It should be going with the unique field. That's called primary key. Okay, so it should be setting up the primary key. So here the practical part we have to discuss. Okay, we will do practical, don't worry. Definitely we will go for the practicals, okay? So before that one, we will know how to use practicals. So how to do practical? You should be aware. What are softwares that can be using for that? Okay, actually that using MS Access software. Why we are using MS Access software? How you can use that one? Like that one, you should be know about that. So normally in there using now you are going to choose the best field for the primary key and set it. So there should be you should be know what should be the best field for taking the primary key. And you should be what set up that primary key according to that one. Okay. So you should be going to choose what is the best field to choosing as a primary key. And next you should be going to what prepare that one. So first of all, you should be open Microsoft Access software. So there should be open Microsoft Access software and there should be change the view for the design view. Okay, there should be open what? MX Access software and change the view to design view. Okay, it should be changed for the view of the design view for creating it. Okay, write down this theme first of all. Okay, write it down. Yes, write it down. Underline part. Please write down with me. Now, first of all, you are going to choose the best field for the primary key and set up it. And after that one, you can use open MS Access software. So change the view of the design view for that one. Okay. So the button for what look like the what triangle and the roller. In the beginning, it looking like with the triangle and the roller. It's looking like with the triangle and the roller. So the software might ask you to save your table, give the file a name and click OK. So that software that what might ask you to save your table, give the file and the name and then click OK. So that are the thing. First of all, you have to do. Okay. So first of all, you have to switch for the design view. And when you are switch for the design view, there can be a triangle and a ruler. Okay, and they are asking what? Save the what? Software format key save for the rule table and they give the file and name for the click. Okay, that's are the first steps you have to following up. Okay, can you write down that underline plus? Please write down it. Okay, please write. I give 2 3 minutes of time. Okay, write it down. Underline part. That should be the first step you have to following up. Okay, so creating databases, you have to use what? MS Access software. Okay, creating databases, you have to use MS Access software. So you should be open Microsoft Access and change the view for the design view. Okay, so there you have to use change the view for the design view for that one. Okay, so it's look like the button, look like the triangle and the ruler. Okay, like that. Okay, write it, underline part. Okay, so you can open what Access software and change the view for the design view like that. Okay, you can change it for the design view. Okay, you can what going to choose the best field for the primary key and set it. And after that one, when you set it that one, you have to open the MS Access software and you can change it for the design view. Okay. So the software must ask you to what? Save your table and give the file and the name and click OK. Okay. And next thing, you have to select. You have to select the field that you wanted to set as the primary key. Next thing is, okay, I'll take different color. Okay, write this underline one. This is very important. I give time. Okay, don't worry. Okay, listen better. Next thing is, you have to select the field that you wanted to set as the primary key. Okay, now there should be have a unique field. Okay, there should be have a unique column. That's for the primary key. You have to set that on nextly. Okay, you have to set the primary key. It should be a unique one. That's the next step. Next step, you have to set a primary key. It should be a unique one. And finally, the primary key. The select the primary key, but on the top left what of the screen they are having a key. There should be have a primary key with the symbol with key like that. You have to click on that like here with the yellow color you can see You can click on that one. When you are clicking on, you have to select the primary key button on the top left of the screen from following up. So that are the things. First of all, of the Microsoft Access and change the view of the design view. Okay, next, select the field that you wanted to set as a primary key. And next thing, select the primary key button in the top left of the screen. Okay, that are the steps you have to following up. Okay, that are the steps that should be following up with you. Okay, so please write down them. Okay, write it. Okay, write underline parts, all underline parts. Okay, yes. Write it quickly. Yes, I give time. Write it. Yes, all the underline part. Write it quickly. These are the steps you have to following up. Okay, like that one you can write. Okay, so these are the steps you have to following up. So you have to first of all by opening Microsoft Access, and okay, you have to open Microsoft Access, change the view for the design view, and next select the field that you wanted to set as a primary key, and next select the primary key button for the top of the list. Okay, that are the steps you have to following up. So now you can create. I think you already finished now. Yes. Now you know how to create table and insert data. Okay. Now it's already what? It's already create part for the setup. Okay. It's already create part for the setup. And also they are having another way for setting up there. So another way of settings, the primary key is to what? Right click on the field. No need to this left side corner and choose primary key from the drop down menu. When you are clicking right click, they are having a drop down menu. From drop down menu, you can select what primary key from that dot. That's another way you can do. Okay, write down that underline part also. You can use another way. That's selecting what primary key is to what right click on the field and choose primary key and drop down menu and when it is appear. Okay, that's the other way you can use it. Okay, write it down. That one also, please. Yes, that's the other way. Okay, yes, right. Quickly. Yes, these are the steps you have to follow up. Okay, yes, that is the other way you have to following up. So that are the steps I wanted to tell. Okay, we will discuss them later on. More discuss with the part practicals. Okay, and I will say how to create query with that one. Okay, so I hope to wind up for today. So we write a lot of things and we have to do practical lot later on. I think you know what is the database right now and what are the queries under that one. Okay, so I will wind up for today. So we will meet on the next day. Okay, Buddy. Yes. So good morning all. See you on next day. Good morning all. See you. See you next day. Good morning.